Hello everyone, I'm Asikhairi and this is how to make Android mobile application, and welcome to episode 8. In this episode we are going to cover Fragment in Android and what's a Fragment. Fragment is an independent Android component which can be used by an activity. A fragment runs on the context of an activity but has its own lifecycle and its own user interface or UI. Okay guys, this is a context-less app. Here are the contexts, and you can see the detail of each context in a fragment. Here is a fragment, and you can select each context to see its detail in a fragment in here. And in this episode we are going to cover what's a fragment in Android. Okay guys, let's jump to start. Okay guys, create a new project. And here we need a container to show the fragment inside of this container. We will create a frame layout. Okay guys, now we need to create the fragment. To create the fragment, right click in here and new. Here is the fragment. Okay, and the name of fragment, fragments 1. Now finish. Okay guys, now we have the fragment, and each fragment is the combination of two files, a Java files and a layout files. Here is the layout file of the fragment, and here is the Java file. And the layout file takes off this text should be fragments 1, and we will show this fragment in the main activity. Okay guys, now in Java file, okay guys, this is the onCreate view functions, and it's run when the fragment is created. Now close the Java file and then main activity, and then here we should access our button on the container. Okay guys, now we need to use the fragment manager class. Here is the fragment manager. Okay, super fragment manager. This should be fine now. Okay guys, and now in here we need to use the object of the fragment transaction class. Fragment manager, begin transaction. The first parameter is a container. We have the container auto.id dot. And in the second parameter we need to instantiate the fragment in here. Again, in here the fragment should be commit. Fragment transaction commit. Now run that. Okay guys, and here we have the button show the fragment, and when we press this button the fragment shows in here. Okay guys, this is how to add a fragment to a container, and we need another button for replace the fragment. And here we need another button. Okay guys, we need another fragment. Now in here, access the replace button. Okay guys, in here we need to create another object of Fragment transaction class. Now in here, transaction, we have another function, replace. The first parameter is a container from the id.fragment container, and the second parameter is the fragment. Okay, now comment the transaction. I'll run that. Okay, this button shows the fragment 1, and replace the fragment. Okay, this is the fragment 2. And now we need to create another button for remove the fragment. And here we need another object of fragment transaction class. Okay guys, to remove a fragment, you need to store the fragment a variable. Now in here, okay guys, now we have the fragment. Remove this fragment, and then here, transaction, remove, and here the object of fragment. The object of fragment is the fragment 2. Now comment the transaction. Okay, now run that. Okay, now show the fragment, replace the fragment, and remove the fragment, and show the fragment, replace the fragment, and remove the fragment. Okay guys, this is the usage of Fragment in Android. Thank you for watching, and share the video.